And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Off the plate, that's a ball. The World Baseball Classic member collects the strikeout. Patrick Bailey, the next card off the deck. That was sweet. That's strike two, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Got it. Nothing doing in the
for the Giants.
So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Hayden Birdsong. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. They pick up a base runner thanks to the single. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Dante Bichette Jr. in the box with a runner on first. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Swings and drills one. Still up there. Smacks the wall. Easy double. Maybe more. Jones headed for the plate. In to score from first. It's 4-1.
Now batting, first baseman
Rowdy Tellez comes to the plate following the RBI double. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Joel Peguero. The Giants make the move for a new arm following the 2-run homer. Count is 0-1. Hits the target. Didn't even think about swinging. He dodges the fastball. Swung on and lifted to right center. Lee making his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And one gone. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Liner is caught. What a play that was. Trace Thompson deals himself into the box. 0 for 1 on the day. Cranks one deep. Going back, but good luck catching it. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Alejandro Kirk stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. Not biting. Lifted in the air to left center. Bader on his way over. He's got it, and that's out number 3. We're back. It's last call at the ballpark, and I have good news. You're in the driver's seat. I just love it when a plan comes together. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jung-Hoo Lee at the dish with a runner on first. Shohei Ohtani takes over on the hill. Lifted in the air to right. Judge moves under it. I love it when a plan comes together. Tyler Fitzgerald is now at the plate. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Yeah, not touching that one. Good sweeper for strike 2. One more time, and it might be a strikeout.
Oh, that's in.
Very close. In the air to center. Hauls it in on the run. Down to the final out here in San Francisco. Bader stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. That's a foul ball. Fast and furious. 1 strike away from a victory in conquest. Oh, captain, my captain. The strong.
Estás tranquila, lo mereces, siempre fuiste bien. Tú con él, no me sorprende, sospechaba terminar así. Yo solamente fui la excusa para hacerle ver que tú podías, si querías, vivir sin su amor. Perdóname, no me di cuenta de ese juego y me enamoré. Después fue tarde, no podía ya volver atrás. Y te quería cada día más y más. Seguro, mujer, que hoy eres feliz, que puedes hacer lo que quieras. Tú con él, ya me han contado que estás linda mucho más que ayer. Que no me odias y preguntas siempre algo de mí. Al fin y al cabo, un poquito yo me hice querer. Discúlpame. Aquellos celos tan...
Ready, set, go. Take your mark, make your mark like that. Ready, set,
Konnichiwa, and thanks for being here. MLB The Show brings you Conquest Baseball.
ready, set, go.
On our way to Chicago to conquer the White Sox. First pitch next. Davis Martin begins the game on the hill. Not a bad idea to look for something elevated. Starters in this mode like to overpower hitters, and sometimes that's where mistakes live. Chipper Jones leads off, and we're ready to roll from right field. That one finds its way through. Acuna has trouble with it. That's a miscue you take every time. Hey, you're allowed to show some personality. Dante Bichette Jr. now at the plate. Puts it on the ground to third. The runner holds at third, and now they have two runners in scoring position to start the inning. Rowdy Tellez steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Seeing the ball beautifully. Another look at the four-seamer. There it is. He crushes it. This is a monster shot to right. Say goodbye to that baseball. It leaves for a home run. And they take the lead. Sean Newcomb, the new arm after they make a change here in the first inning. He's into the game with the bases empty. Judge tried to check his swing there, but it went around. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Next to the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Misses with the first pitch. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Runner on at first, nobody out. Goes back to the slur. Two-two. The pitch. Snags it. A textbook swing, but no payoff. Trace Thompson strolls to the plate in this 3-inning game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch. 2 gone. Jordan Leisure on the mound, working as a bronze card. Alejandro Kirk strolls to the plate to try his chances against the new arm. Graded as a diamond. Line drive. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Andrew Fisher strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score the run from second. Acuna throws it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Check out that scoreboard. The offense is clicking early. No reason to take your foot off the gas now. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Acuna fires it to the plate. Not in time, he scores.
Now batting, third
Chipper
base.
Jones comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Dante Bichette Jr. comes to the plate following the home run from a last ride series card. He doubled in his first at bat. Did he think that would actually fool you? Not your pitch. Lands near the line. Fair ball. Yikes. Trouble there. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Now a chance for Rowdy Tellez. Fights it foul. The Cubs already with 8 runs this inning alone. Goes for it, but just misses. That does it for the top of the first, and they certainly didn't come away. Luis Angel Acuna leads us off. And there's a foul. Skubal ready and fired. I see, just playing with your food now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. If he gets on base, he's going to drive you nuts. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Henderson with work to do, and he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Getting ready to hit, Munetaka Murakami. Skubal misses the plate. Please and thank you. That's a stingy call. Cut on and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Colson Montgomery at the plate. Made him look a little foolish there. He's just guessing. Slider. Strike three.
For the White Sox.
Jordan Hicks now on the mound. Judge up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Perfect discipline. Judge ready. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Judge raises the gavel. Strikes out the first batter he sees in this one. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. Lifted in the air to right center. Acuna trying to get to it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And two gone. Trace Thompson shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Starts with the ball. That's foul. And the 1-1. In the air, out to left center. Hauls it in. That ends the frame. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Austin Hayes leads off with his team playing from behind. Early bird gets the strike. Spoils it. Lives to see another pitch. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Bans another. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts. Lenin Sosa deals himself into the box. The 0-1. And fouls it. Skubal back to work. Skubal gets the K. Andrew Benintendi ready to hit. Changeup is good for a strike. That's a foul ball. In the air to right center. Thompson on the move. Makes the play, and that's out number 3.
For the White Sox.
We're back, and it's crunch time here in the third. Man, this game moves fast. Alejandro Kirk leads off playing from ahead. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Alejandro waits. That one ran inside, almost got it. No, thank you. Captain Kirk ready. And that gets a piece of him.
Got it. First base.
So that puts a runner on first, and now up hoping for a less painful experience, Andrew Fisher. Ball out of the zone. In the air to center. Acuna with an easy look. Muy fácil that one. Marcus Semien is next to the plate. Drove in 2 with a single in his first at bat. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. 1 at second. Throw to first. Safe.
Now pitching for the White
Grant
Sox.
Taylor comes in the game out of the bullpen. Throws over. He gets back in. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Safe, and that was not close. Cubs, runner at second, 2 down. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. In the air, out to left. Hill moves under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. That wraps up the top of the third. Back now, and we've reached the final frame. Looking to wrap things up. You've got the lead. Remember, winning's winning, whether it's by an inch or a mile. Shohei Ohtani, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the third. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Kyle Teel steps to the plate for the White Sox. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Good enough if you ask me. Running it back with the four-seamer. Certified fresh. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the last out here in Chicago. Spoils it. It seems like the heavy lifting is mostly done. You've got the lead, and it's late. Acuna gets the bat to it, but foul. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. And that keeps the inning going. Derek Hill at the dish with a runner on first. Runner breaks late, trying to test Kirk's arm. Safe, and he easily steals the bag. Kicks and delivers. Starts fastball. Pure electricity. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. The final out and the stronghold.
I've been in love, honey, you know it's true. Once since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you all so high that it takes so long to reach. So please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Oh, now please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every faithful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.
Hello, thanks for being here. Co-op baseball on MLB The Show. I'm Robert Flores. Let's check out who's starting in this matchup. Prepare for a true test of friendship and strategy. Nearly time for first pitch. Luis Severino gets the start. The pitch mix will challenge you to stay disciplined. Will it be this pitch or that pitch? Maybe this pitch. Who knows? Good luck. Ken Griffey Jr. leads things off, and let's get this party started, shall we? Severino starts with a fastball, and it finds the zone for a strike. We're officially underway. Puts it on the ground to the right side. He steps to the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's a diamond card at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. A card for the World Baseball Classic Series on the mound and at the plate. Hammers one deep, going back. Wall ball, he's charging towards second. And that's a two-base knock.
Batting third, the left
Kyle Schwarber ready to swing it with a runner on second. Top shelf talent here. It's a diamond. Kondo moves under it. Suzuki tagging up. Now a relay to third. Safe. He beat it. Aaron Judge comes to bat with a runner at third. Starting on the front foot. Spit on that one. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. And we'll do it again. Cubs with a runner at third. Sorry, I think I messed something up in that major strikeout. That does it for the top of the first. We'll be back before you can say. Ketel Marte leads us off.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The pitch wanted to be a strike. Does that count? Not letting him blink. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Skips up some dust. Hits it on the ground to short. Henderson over to pick it up. One gone, bottom half of the first. Kensuke Kondo comes to the plate in this co-op battle. In the air, out to left center. Henderson camps under it. Puts it away for the out. Stolen base royalty stepping in the box now. It's Triple T. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Goes back to the sinker. Runs the count to 1-2. Bloop behind second. Judge galloping towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Chipper Jones gets us going this inning.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
I didn't much like it either. Crosses the zone. Not touching the cookies, are we? Strike three, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. There's the sweeper. It's a strike. On the ground up the middle. Turner handles it, fires to first on the run. 2 gone now. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. making his way to the dish. Goes after the cutter but misses. Not tardy. Kirk throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the end. Yoan Moncada ready to roll. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh, 1. The pitch. What a catch by Gunnar Henderson. Jarren Duran up next to the dish. Ohtani misses the zone. The count is 2-0. Fouls away, 1-0-1. Bald eagle, 1 down, base is empty. Can't get it on the dive, base hit. Now a chance for Alejandro Kirk. Runner on the move. Tried the sweeper, but that was more like getting hit by a broom. So now runners at first and second thanks to the hit by pitch. And in the batter's box now, Ken Griffey Jr. A chance to grab the lead with a hit. The pitch to the kid. Runner breaks late. Trying to test Kirk's arm. In the air, headed to left. Brings it in. Throw comes into second. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. We head to the third. Hang tight. Mark Vientos ready to go. Stay patient. A dive, but he completely missed the ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Gunnar Henderson. At the dish with a runner on first. A base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to connect for the first run of the game. Snags it. A textbook swing, but no payoff. So up next to the dish, Seiya Suzuki. And there's a hit. In time. The throw left no doubt. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Flied out to right field his first time. And that goes foul. Cubs with 2 runners on. The pitch. This is smacked left field line. And it stays fair. Henderson rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. Aaron Judge at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Goes with the sweeper. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. In the zone. Thinking outside the box. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Judge waits. Keeps battling. Schwarber at second with 2 down. Moncada fires to first. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the frame. They strand the runner at second. Mark Vientos leads things off and down by 2. Lined into right center field. That gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. Wilyer Abreu steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Puts it on the ground up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Vientos around third. Got it. The throw was spot on. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Swings and lifts one to left center. Schwarber bolting towards it. It falls for a hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Skate Kondo up now with 2 runners on base. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. We played 3. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Chipper Jones, the first to hit this inning, 0 for 1 on the day. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the fourth. Jones around first. In there safely.
No, he's safe.
Alejandro Kirk ready to swing it with a runner on second. Diamond grade quality right here. It's through for a hit. So no advance beyond third, as they don't want to test the strong arm in left. Look at this. Little celebration, little swagger. Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the dish with runners at the corners. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Jones tags up. The relay to the plate. Play at home. He's safe. Ground ball to short. Turner. Throw to second. There's one. On to first. Double play. Back here in a 3-run game. Trey Turner is ready now to face Shohei Ohtani. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Someone get him a compass. Swings. It's a ground ball to the left side. Dive, but can't secure it. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Moncada up now to follow Trey Turner's leadoff hit. First pitch is a ball. Ohtani deals. Trey Turner is on the go. Ground ball smoked up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Not in time, he scored. Ignore that. Scoreboard still leans your way. Jarren Duran next to hit after the RBI single. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases.
Ball.
First pitch misses for a ball. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. .100 miles per hour and foul. Runner on at first, nobody out. Hits it foul. The Cubs up by 2. Ripped on a line to center. And a superb diving catch. Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. Fights it foul. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense.
Now batting.
Ken Griffey Jr. up now with runners at first and second. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Mark Vientos takes his turn with the bags brimming. On the ground to Jazz. To second, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. The Bald Eagles plate a run in the inning and now trail by 2. Gunnar Henderson gets us going in this frame. 1 for 1, singled to left his first time up. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 5th.
Now batting for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 20.
Griffey up now to follow the leadoff hit from Gunnar. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Griffey pops out. Seiya Suzuki, the next card off the deck. Griffey moves under this one. Brings it in. And that's out number 2. And now Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And catches a piece. Cubs with a runner at first. And there's a hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
Aaron Judge up now with 2 runners on base. That's smacked on the line to center. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top half of the 5th. Wilyer Abreu ready to start this inning.
the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Stays with it, foul. The pitch from Ohtani. Puts it on the ground, and it's foul. The 0-2 now. Kirk glamping under it. Hauls it in. One away. In the box, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That'll be foul. Ohtani on duty. A firm no from the umpire. Not cool. Fly ball to center. Hauls it in for the out. Kensuke Kondo is next to hit.
The right fielder, number 8, Kensuke Kondo.
Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Chisholm. That's out number 3. So we head to the 6th, and a pair of runs still separates these teams. Chipper Jones leads off the top of the 6th.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
No go for you.
That's the ball.
The 1-1 now. And that one almost got him. You're all over it. Griffey sprinting towards it. It looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Getting ready to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Found the target to start the AB. Marte fields it cleanly. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the dish with runners at the corners. Chisholm fights it off. Cubs, 2 runners on. That one ran inside, almost got it. That ball is smashed. That sweet sound means only one thing. A perfect swing, and it's out of here. And now that makes it a 5-run game. Mark Vientos up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. That one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Gunnar Henderson. In the air, headed to right center. Griffey giving his all. Squeezes it. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. Ken Griffey Jr. strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Ball in the dirt and it gets away. No movement and it's ball one. Takes a lead with one gone. Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner stays and the count is now 2-0. The Cubs have plated 3 so far this inning. Lifted in the air to right center. Griffey galloping towards it. Hops over the wall. That's an automatic double. And a run scores on the play. Seiya Suzuki comes to the plate following the RBI double. Misses the zone with the first pitch. That's the fastball, favoring that pitch more than any other. Rips one to left center. Griffey sprinting towards it. Can't secure it. Runner from second crosses the plate. Safe at third with a triple, his second hit of the day. Kyle Schwarber at the dish now following the RBI triple. An opportunity to bring Seiya home here. Swung on and driven deep. Can't get there. It drops into the corner. In comes the runner from third. And it's an 8-run lead. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Now batting, right fielder.
A former Fresno State Bulldog at the dish. Here's Judge. Approaching mercy territory. Why? Well, because the scoreboard only has so many light bulbs. And it's foul. Throws one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Schwarber leads off second with one gone. Stays alive. Another 1-2. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score the run from second. Here's the throw to the plate. Can't hang on, the run scores. Pulls in with a double, his third hit of the day. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This one smacked out to left center, and no one can run it down. Jones coming home. The run comes in from second. It's 10-1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is now at the plate. Chisholm gets a piece of it. The Bald Eagles have given up 8 runs this inning. You know the zone. Swung on and hammered. Where will this one come down? Gone. A co-op blast. And a reason for your squad to celebrate. Mark Vientos digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit.
Now batting,
Gunnar Henderson at the dish with a runner on first. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Kondo under it. Brings it in for the third out. So they play double-digit runs in the inning, and let's not worry about that. Trey Turner bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Jazz tosses to first. That's out number 1. Now it's the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. In the air, out to left. It falls, and suddenly there's a lot of real estate out there. He rounds second, and they're still chasing it. The relay throw. Safe at third with a triple, his second hit of the day. Next to the plate here in the sixth, Jarren Duran. Welcome to the show. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Henderson over to first. Two gone here, but they do get a run on the play. Alejandro Kirk comes to the plate with the bases empty. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings it to first. And that's the game. We're closing the shop early today. The Bald Eagles come away with a loss in DD. They'll bounce back. Can't dwell on it. You're too good to stay down for long. That settles that and brings us to the end of our broadcast.
In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And we give it a minute, but we can't keep the time. I can't hear you ask something, but the highway speed is high. You know that I think it's funny. It's in the way you drive. I need you, I want you. You're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. We're painting over, cover
Bonjour. Happy you're with us. MLB The Show welcomes you to 2v2 Co-op Baseball. Robert Flores with you. Before things get underway, let's dive into the lineups. Prepare for a true test of friendship and strategy. Nearly time for first pitch. Shohei Ohtani on the hill and starting here in Denver. We'll test your discipline with a variety of pitches. Stay centered and force him to come to you. Carlos Beltran ready to go, and we're off to the races. Ohtani fires a fastball to start this game, and it's in for a strike. Beltran gets a piece to him. The pitch from Ohtani. Cruz giving his all, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One gone now. It's Suzuki now. This guy was a dominant high school pitcher in Tokyo. In fact, the Hiroshima Toyo Carp drafted him as a pitcher. Henderson. Two gone now. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Ooh, a very sparkly card, that's for sure. Just an exploratory mission. The 1-0. Fouls it. Righty kicks and delivers. Now he breaks his bat. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99.
The man with the monster swings. Welcome to the box, Aaron Judge. Touches the corner and a hundo. Slider misses for a ball. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit, and the lead runner holds at second.
That is fifth, the second baseman, Ketel.
And now it's Ketel Marte. A chance to draw first blood here. No one can get there. It falls in. Judge coming home. The relay to the plate. Tag safe at home. Hit first, celebrate second. That's the order of operations around here. Chipper Jones in the box following the go-ahead double. A chance to drive in a run here with Ketel Marte in scoring position. That's a base hit as a run scores. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Josh Naylor next to hit after the RBI single. Cruz sprinting towards it. Pulls it in to end the inning. The Cubs. Willie Castro ready to roll.
For the Guilford, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
First pitch is a ball. Willing and able. In the air to right. Judge galloping towards it. Castro retired. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Don't want him on base with that speed. Skubal gets the swing and a miss. That's a ball. That was saucy. Goes back to the sinker. Makes it 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. But no chance there with his speed. That's a hit. Aaron Judge in the box with a runner on first. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Slider misses the zone. Spoils it. Runner at first with 1 out. Calls it a ball, but I'm not so sure. Swung on, hit hard to right center. Judge giving his all. Brings it in, and now 2 away. Chipper Jones comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. First pitch misses.
Damn.
That one ran inside, almost got it. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on with 2 outs. So up next to the dish, Ketel Marte. Henderson handles the chance. Out with room to spare. Back here in a 3-run game. Alejandro Kirk gets us going in this frame. A thunderous rip. Timing was great. Positioning just as good. And that's a pretty great combo if you ask me. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Marte fields it cleanly. Now 2 away. Carlos Beltran comes to the dish. Born in Puerto Rico, Beltran was a 2nd-round draft pick of the Royals in 1995. He was 21 years old when he made his debut. Gas. Smart take.
Ball 1.
Into the cellar for a ball. Cubs, 2 down, nobody on. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. 2-2, the pitch. Great eye. Way to trust your instinct. Abreu settling under it. Makes the catch, inning over. So they send the minimum to the plate. And it's welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Kazuma Okamoto hits leadoff this inning. Misses with the first pitch. Fast play, but a slow dance. A base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Wilyer Abreu at the dish with a runner on first. That's a spicy meatball. And the 0-2. Zips a fastball, but off target. Misses the zone with a slider. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Hit hard to left field. Schwarber heading to the alley. Grabs it on the run. Salvador Perez is the batter now. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right. Puts it away for the out. And here comes Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
First pitch misses for a ball. Gunnar rips one deep. Bounces off the wall. Okamoto headed for the plate. The relay throw. He scored. And they're on the board. Willie Castro comes to the plate following the RBI double. A chance to drive home Gunnar in this spot. Swing and a line drive into right field. It gets down, base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. O'Neill Cruz at the dish with runners at the corners. He reached on an infield single his first time. Skubal misses the plate. Lifted in the air, headed towards the gap. Beltran on the run into the gap. Gets down, easy double, could be more. Castro rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe at third with a 2-run triple. Aaron Judge comes to the plate following the 2 RBI triple. O'Neill Cruz waiting in scoring position, looking to be driven home. Starts with the ball. Fly ball center field. Beltran on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the third. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Seiya Suzuki leads off the inning. Grounded out to short his first time up. Goes with the slider. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Jones fires to first. 1 gone here. Kyle Schwarber is now at the plate. Ohtani misses the zone. A tad early. Just a tad. Abreu racing over to make the catch. He's not a baby bomber anymore. Aaron Judge ready to swing. He singled to right in his first at bat. 100 miles per hour and foul. Judge ready. Henderson collects it. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up and 3 down. Chipper Jones, the first to hit this inning. Gloves it on the dive. Low throw, and he can't pick it. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Goes with the sinker. Been his favorite weapon today. Didn't get the call. Went with the slider, but misses. Goes back to the slider. Misses, and Skubal allows a walk. Kazuma Okamoto up now with 2 runners on base. Close enough, am I right? Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Plenty of time at first, that's a double play. Wilyer Abreu up now with a runner at third with 2 outs. 1 at bat so far, he flew out. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Swings and lifts one to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played 3. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Ketel Marte ready to start this inning. And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Having fun. Love to see it. Jones will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Marte. Singled and drove in a run his first time to the plate. Ohtani on duty. And fights it off. All tied up here in co-op. In the air, headed to right. Judge sprinting towards it, and that will drop foul. Kicks and delivers. Keeps battling. Strike 3 swinging. That one came in at 99. We see Josh Naylor stepping to the plate. Ranks in the bottom percentile for sprint speed, but stole 30 bases with a near perfect success rate in 2025. Ohtani deals. Marte tags the runner for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Salvador Perez is up now as he faces Tarik Skubal. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Puts it on the ground to short. Henderson handles it, sends it to first. 1 down in the bottom of the 4th. Next to the plate in co-op, Gunnar Henderson. Time to let that diamond shine. Just marking some territory. It's natural. In the air, headed to left. Schwarber settles under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. One-0 the count. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Lefty kicks and delivers. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. swings. It's a ground ball to third. That one finds its way through. Schwarber with work to do. So he gets on base and keeps it going. O'Neill Cruz stands ready, and this is a parallel 3 version of the card. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating.
That ball foul.
Jokers, runner at first. Misses with the changeup. Just swinging at the breeze. Off the plate. Went with the slider. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Castro coming home. He scores and they take the lead. Judge comes to the plate with a lead thanks to O'Neill Cruz. Whatever, Blue. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's foul. Cruz at second with 2 down. That doesn't catch the zone. The Jokers lead by a run. A powerful crack of the bat. Got plenty of it. It's long gone for a home run. Judge impresses with his remarkable power. Just look away if you need to. Jones gets a chance to follow up that swing from Aaron Judge. Misses the plate.
Now pitching.
So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Adam Ottavino. He's into the game with the bases empty. 1-0, the pitch. Gets a piece to it. The 1-1. Crushes one deep. Sailing out. Gone. It's a Diamond Dynasty home run. That makes it back-to-back home runs. Marte at the dish after Chipper Jones went deep. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Just off. Swung on and lifted to center. Beltran drifts under it. He's got it, and that's out number 3. The Jokers. Alejandro Kirk leads us off.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Cruz gets there. He's under it. Routine fly ball, puts it away. Gunnar Henderson up next to the dish. 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. That's a foul ball. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. That pitch came out of nowhere, I swear. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. Check swing, and he held up. The pitch. Gets down, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Seiya Suzuki at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Throw in, holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber up now with 2 runners on base. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck, going back and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball, because we're not getting it back. And now it's just a 1-run game as they cut into the deficit. Aaron Judge up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Misses with the slider. And it finds its way through for a hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Ketel Marte at the dish with a runner on first. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Kenley Jansen. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. The Cubs have plated 3 so far this inning. The pitch from Jansen. I would have swung and missed in that spot. Still in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Cubs play 3 runs in the frame, but still have... Kazuma Okamoto bats first this inning. In the air to left. Schwarber bolting towards it. Makes the catch. That's out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch misses the plate. Fastball almost got him. Powers 1 deep. Beltran giving his all. Set for a short 2-bagger. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Salvador Perez steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Ump says no. Got him in a blender. Fly ball to right center. Judge makes the play, and he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Gunnar Henderson shuffles into the box. Needs a reset as he steps off the rubber. Henderson up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Henderson fouls it off. Abreu stands at second with 2 gone. Swings, it's a ground ball to second. To first. That ends the inning. So we head to the 6th, and it remains Welcome back to Coors Field. Chipper Jones gets the inning going with her team down a run. Marte. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Josh Naylor strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. That's a cutter for a ball. Hey. 1-1 the count. Knew exactly what you were looking for, and that wasn't it. Cubs, one down, bases empty. Judge under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Alejandro Kirk steps in. Marte handles the chance. Inning over. Jansen. Back here in a one-run game, Willie Castro hits leadoff this frame. Hammers one deep. Can't get there. It drops into the corner. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. In the box, O'Neal Cruz. An impressive day in the plate. This card is definitely your style. You confused him there. Oh. 1-1 now. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Called a ball, but I'm not so sure. Catches a piece. Takes the lead at second with nobody out. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. Cruz retired at first. A former Fresno State Bulldog at the dish. Here's Judge. One 0 to start. This is the target.
Ball 2.
Rips it to first, and he takes it himself for the out. To the plate. That's out number 3. Britton gets out of the inning without any damage. And it's still... Gunnar Henderson steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Back at the wall. It stays in the park, and he was that close to tying this game. And now, Carlos Beltran. Abreu galloping towards it. Squeezes it, and 2 gone. Here's Seiya Suzuki now, a perennial all-star for the Hiroshima Toyo Carp in Japan, where he won 2 batting titles and 5 Golden Gloves. That's the inning. It's Chipper Jones gets us going. this inning.
Now pitching.
Kenley Jansen, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Jones can't hold up, and that's a strike. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Swung on and hit hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard to start the seventh. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Hit on the ground to second. Acrobatic throw for one and two. What a play. Kazuma Okamoto up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. Lock in here. Get your spots, or he might take you to the seats. The Jokers lead by a run late. In the air and headed to the gap. Judge sprinting towards it. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Wilyer Abreu up now, and that's a good-looking power rating against righties on the back of this card. That was nasty. Goes foul. Runner at second with two gone. Hanging tough. Jokers. Runner at second, two down. Not finished yet. Close game here in co-op. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? Okamoto at second with two down. Run it back. Kenley kicks, fires. Misses the plate for a ball. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. Swing and a ground ball to first. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back here in Denver, Kyle Schwarber leads up. The top of the 8th. Count is 0-1. Not going for that. Didn't even flinch. Not your pitch, and you knew it. Drilled on a perfect swing. The ball soaring high, and it's leaving the park. A massive swing in a big moment. This is a moment worth saving. The aura. Are kids still saying aura? Aaron Judge comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Doesn't connect. He was late. Judge with an easy look. Brings it in. Ketel Marte deals himself into the box. Sends it foul. Marte sends it to first, and that's out number 2. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. On a line towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're all tied up at 7 as we march on in this one. Salvador Perez leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. So they turn things over to the righty, Mason Miller. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Perez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Cruising in the slow lane. Lightning in a bottle. Strike 3. The live series pitcher collects a big strikeout. Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson. Drops in a changeup for a strike. Gunnar swings and smashes it. Gets down. Set for a sure 2-bagger. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay to third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. Willie Castro comes up to bat in the 8th. Okay, we'll skip the pleasant. Trees. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. Delivers a change. Used for the 3rd time in this AB. Good contact, and this should allow the go-ahead run to score. Henderson tags up. The throw home. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's now 8-7. O'Neill Cruz batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run just scored in a big spot. Up in the kitchen with a velo for a strike. Changeup, strike 3. Welcome back. And this is your final shot, playing from behind. But it only takes one spark to get something going. The Jokers make a change on the mound as they turn to Adrian Morejon. And he's on to try to lock this thing up. Swung on and connects. That's a base knock, and they get a base runner on base. Alejandro Kirk at the dish with a runner on first. In the trenches for a ball. That's about as close as it gets, and you still let it go. Fly ball to right. Makes the catch. 1 down. Gunnar Henderson. Strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Coin flip call, and you made the right choice. Swung on and lifted to left. Henderson glamping under it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. One out to go at Coors Field. Perez can't handle it. Throw to first. Runner freezes, and that was the right call. Keep an eye on Ronald over there. Stays put.
Outside.
Went with the cutter, gets the strike. Acuna, the runner at first with two gone. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now. In scoring position. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Camilo Doval. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save. Suzuki in now, takes ball one off the plate. Strike. Good take. Patience like that wins ABs. Puts it on the ground to the left side. The tag, and that's the ball game. The Cubs come up short in this co-op matchup.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy.
Let the dragon inside!
Oh no, let me finish the book.
Oops. Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray, the sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with
welcome into the first round of the World Baseball Classic here at Daikin Park. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for being with us. It's Chicago taking on Team Mexico. Let's take a look at the bracket, Singy. Team Mexico just does not back down.
Absolutely, Boog. You think back to their semifinal run in 2023. They showed the world how dangerous they can be. Power in the lineup.
Now the starting pitcher in this one, Victor Lizarraga. What do you have on him, Singy? Coming up on the first pitch, Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. Beltran. Fouled off. He was late. And now the 0-1. Ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they lead it. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
That's a base hit.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Couple of singles back to back. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And it's off the wall. One run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 3-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Rowdy Tellez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Rip, but it curls foul. The 1-2. And down on strikes. 1 out. Chipper Jones will hit next. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So up next, Alejandro Kirk. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Line drive, caught. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Dante Bichette Jr. now at the plate. Way outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here's a 2-0. Outside with a breaking ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Tarik Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game, see if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1.
No, that missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Jonathan Aranda in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Alejandro Kirk in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground. To first, that ends the frame. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Carlos Beltran digs in now. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. So a man at first. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Beltran coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-0. Duran quickly gets it back in. Lead runner stops at second.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Man at second. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. That one almost got him. This one in the air, center field. Duran in position. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Aaron Judge at the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. On the ground to the left, Alvarez. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A solo shot. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Single to right in his first trip. In the air, center field. Durant on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Bottom half of inning number 2. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Late on that fastball. Inside. 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Alvarez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Laser. Could be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Alvarez around third. He will score. It's 8-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Man on second, 2 down. And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Ball 1 there. That just misses. And a count now even up. And he couldn't hold back. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Any quirks to Daikin Park that might be hard for a first-time player to get used to, Singing?
No, Boog, I don't think so. Since they got rid of Taz Hill, there's nothing really to worry about.
What was the deal with that thing? Seriously.
I have no idea.
Here's Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss. And that one hammered. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
He was all over that one. With the pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
And here is Dante Bichette Jr. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over, and now the DH, Carlos Beltran. The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Thomas sizing it up. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's smacked down a line to center. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
He's got it, and that is that. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw into second, and he's got no chance. He's out. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Hey, ha!
This one popped up. Torres should have this one 2 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Aranda. That's in there. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power.
Ah, that's strike 3. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. On to the fourth, Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. So man aboard. It's Aaron Judge now. Fly ball down the line. Thomas running hard to get it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer. They turn things over to the southpaw, Brennan Bernardino.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball still 0-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. That's hard hit in the line. Now there's one away. So up next, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2.
Ball.
Short hop liner handled it short. Fires in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Here is Gleyber Torres. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab, and that's welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Bottom of the inning, Alejandro Kirk digs in now, and that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. Here's the stocky left-handed hitter, Rowdy Tellez. And a big swing and a miss. swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
And that one is downstairs.
That's the ball.
And the count 1-2. And a Rowdy strikes out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1-2 here. Got him looking. Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Daikin Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Dante Bichette Jr. getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. And there's one down. Third time through the order now. Next is the designated hitter, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. New arm out of the bullpen, Alex Carrillo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball. Torres tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Thomas at the plate now. That's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ortiz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 1-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Suzuki moving under it. And that is that. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Seiya Suzuki. This to third. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Judge now. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. 1 out, runner at second. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, right field. and there's 2 down. So digging in, Chipper Jones, 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. A 2-run blast. So 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Bottom of the 6th inning. Randy Arozarena digs in now.
Well, these guys, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Ball 1, no strikes.
Take 1.
On the ground, right side. Torres throws to first in time. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jesus Cruz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Dante Bichette Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, right field, Thomas settles under this one, and that is that. And we're back at Daikin Park, where it's early here at the WBC. We're in pool play. Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. Inside, just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Nacho Alvarez Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And he takes a strike. Mexico with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, Henderson. Gets it to first, and now 2 gone. At the plate, Nick Gonzalez.
Here, what?
Swings and misses. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Back here in Houston, ready to begin the 8th. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. No question about this one. It's out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they boost their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Here is Aaron Judge. He was late there. Strike 1. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Just missed.
That's outside. Ball.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. Now a chance for Chipper Jones. Rips that one center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down. Daniel Duarte will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas under it. And that is that. Alek Thomas now. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Ball.
And now it's 1-2. That's to third. Jones. Long throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ortiz in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there are 2 down. Jarren Duran will hit next.
Hey.
And it's fouled away. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Back here in Houston. All set to start the 9th in this one. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That one ripped left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. And a good start to the inning. Now the left fielder, Dante Bichette Jr. That one is absolutely belted, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow. So back to the top of the order. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Man at second. Laser could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead. And in at second with an RBI double. And now the center fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Makes a sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. Victor Vodnik comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And it's fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the ninth. That one way outside, and a count 1-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Two down, nobody on. And there's a hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. So digging in, Chipper Jones. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. And they hand the ball over to a new arm, Javier Assad. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Durant gets under it, and that is that. Leading off, Randy Arozarena. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. Slider right there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. The double play ends it right here.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done.
To the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One hand straight. Yo sé que no te